Do you guys like getting drunk a lot? No? Who said no? What are you doing in a pub, man? You're in the wrong place, I tell you. Because I get drunk quite a lot in London, and I was on my way home, and when I'm drunk I tend to sort of like buy a dirty takeaway. I've been buying a lot of Kentucky Fried Chicken lately. Kentucky Fried Chicken have become really fascist over the last few years or so, because every time I go in there they only sell me the right wing. It's terrible. I do something like that. So I'm eating my Kentucky Fried Chicken, like trotting down the road, and at the end of my road there's this little fox. There's loads of foxes in London now. They're poor little scraggly homeless animals, so like, I feel kind of sort of like quite close to them. And I thought, I know, I'll give this fox a bit of my chicken. There you go. And so there I am dangling this bit of chicken, trying to get this fox's attention. He's just paying me no attention at all. And that's when it dawned on me that I don't know how you call a fox. Because with a cat it's easy, isn't it? With a cat you just go, yeah, pussy, pussy. And it comes running up to you. And I don't know what it is that the cat thinks you've got in your hand when you're doing that makes it come up to you. And then it comes running up to you and it starts rubbing its head against your leg, doesn't it? All nice, marking you as his, which is a very nice thing. Dogs are even simpler. Dogs you just go, here boy, and he comes running up to you with his ears flappy and tongue hanging out, starts humping your leg. And horses, like big animal, they're just simple. You just stand there and you just go, and they just come trotting up to you. But with a fox, I haven't got a fucking clue. So I think, okay, I'll try the cat thing first. So I'm there with my chicken leg, and I'm going, yeah, foxy, foxy, yeah, foxy, foxy. And its ears prick up and it can hear me, but it's not coming any closer. So I figure, okay, I'll try the dog thing next. You know, something like, here, foxy, foxy, here, foxy, foxy. And then his like nose starts twitching, and he's clocked me, and he can see the chicken, and he's trying to come a little bit closer, but he's still a little bit timid. So I figure, okay, last ditch attempt, let me try this horse thing. So I'm standing there, I'm going, here, foxy, foxy. And he just fucking scarpered and ran off. He probably thought I was getting together a fox hunt or something like that, to be fair to him. But I was very disappointed after that. I threw my chicken in the bin, because I figured if a hungry fox ain't going to eat it, I probably need to reassess my diet. And I was very disappointed. I turned around to go home, and there was this rustling in the bushes. And out of the bushes came a horse, a dog and a cat going, what the fuck are you doing? Sorry mate, just thrown it in the bin, fucking hell. I'm not actually homeless anymore, and how I actually got off the streets, I did a little bit of a bad thing really. What I did, I stole something. I stole a house, which is quite good. For those who don't know, in England, it's technically legal to steal a house. There's this little loophole in the law, which is great. You can get off the internet. It's called Section 6 of the Criminal Justice Act. And basically it's this piece of A4 paper which you print out, you break into a house, you stick it on the window, and then you have legal entitlement to stay in that property as long as you like, until the people who own the property get an eviction order on you, and then you have to leave because bailiffs tend to be a lot bigger than you. Which is the only reason really. And the best thing about it, if the people who own the property, obviously if they come back and they see me like my feet up watching their TV, they might be a little bit pissed off. So they might do a number of things to get me out. Maybe they'll try threatening me with physical violence, or even try and break in to get me out. If they do any of those two things, I can call the police and they get arrested. That's great, isn't it? It's probably a good job that about 70% of homeless people can't read or write. They'd all be doing it. And I was very good at stealing houses. And what I used to do, I used to steal empty council properties. I used to change the locks, and then I used to sell them to my friends for like 50 quid a time. You know? So in essence, I went from being homeless to becoming an estate agent. Quite a big step up the ladder, really, isn't it? It's all very good. Doing this job us comedians do, it looks very easy, but it's quite difficult. The biggest problem us comedians get is once we leave a gig, because like obviously people like see us in the street, recognise us off as the telly and stuff like that. Not big networks, obviously. Usually in my case it's more CCTV, you know, stuff like that. They don't like me in supermarkets. I go in there, I think it's because I make up my own special offers. We'll try doing that, it's great. My favourite one at the moment is buy none, get one free. That's very well. You've got to play like hide and seek with a store detective for like half an hour after that. I'm just coming up to the end of my time, so I've got to go. You've got another fantastic act coming up. And also, before I go, I'm going to be around at the bar. So if any of you guys want to know a little bit more about Section 6 and stealing houses and stuff, if you come and see me after, and just leave me your name, your address, contact. I'll be busy. Thank you very much. Good night.